Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Aqueduct Racetrack here on Friday. It's the 17th of March, 2023. Go look at the 7th race from Aqueduct, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKit5 for more selections for race courses around the world. Before I go any further, yesterday they announced Wednesday they announced the addition of the synthetic track at Belmont, and a lot of people are going crazy when I saw that on Twitter, and the comments on DRF and all that about them putting in a synthetic track at Belmont. A lot of people are like, it's going to be like Gulfstream. If they could read carefully, they're building a fourth track. They're not getting ring any turf courses like they did at Gulfstream. So, and they're not going to be running on it very much like they did. Well, they plan on not running on it unless it's an off turf race or in the middle of winter, which is still a couple of years away from Belmont. But I think the synthetic track at Belmont should be a good idea. Can't wait for that. But I think I'm the only one that really likes it. With that being said, I think we're going to the modern age now with racing at Belmont. Hopefully, they passed the the budget for them to rebuild Belmont. But with that being said, let's get to the 7th race from Belmont. I know, going from the high to the low with the 7th race from Belmont. It's allowance optional claimer purse $84,000, race for fillies and mayors. 4-year-olds and upwards never won $18,000 twice. The main claim starter, state bred allowance for race, or which never went through races. Absolute claim price $62,500. 6 horses are going 1,600 meters or a mile on the main track. I'm going to take here the 6-horse Pharaoh's Heart as a top selection. 6-4-5-2 for me in the superfecta. 6-4-5-2 super, top selection 6-horse Pharaoh's Heart. This 6-year-old mare by American Pharaoh. Bichelle Nevin trains one. Jose Lascano gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing, first off the 3-month refreshing nearly, came 24th February here at Aqueduct. Allowance optional claimer, 1 mile there, and he won by 3 1/4 lengths that day. And basically on the front and all throughout, had a little bit of a mid-pack post-draw, but he slowly kept going, quickened up nicely. It was a good race and some decent class relays from the race before. Refreshing here, second off the bench, back to a mile trip, which I think he should absolutely adore. I think he really ran a good race. 2 back, he ran the 9th of December at Aqueduct. Allowance race 6 furlongs there. He finished third by 6.5 lengths that day. He sat back early, a little bit wide. He needed something more. Off the break also, probably needed the race there. First race since the 2nd of June, that came at Churchill. Allowance race 127,000 over the 7 furlongs. He finished 6th by 7 lengths that day. Then had the best beginnings and just really couldn't keep up there. And then on the 2nd of April at Oaklawn, allowance optional claimer over the 6. He finished 2nd by 2.5 lengths and was really closing up well late. Just a little bit too late for him there. But refreshing here back to New York over the 1-turn mile. I think he could definitely win. I think the 4-horse Honey Money is your second likeliest winner for Dylan Davis and Robert Trass. Most recently last month in the Broadway over the 7 furlongs here, he finished 5th by 8 lengths there. Stupidly wide, just kind of hit the wall there. Prior to that, ran in allowance optional 45 here at Aqueduct right before New Year's, where he won by 4 and basically almost on the front and all throughout. A little bit wide, but he took off clear. Another horse going to the mile trip shouldn't be bad. Training well, Belmont on the train track. I'll give this horse a shot at 7-2 on the pick 4. So to recount my selection for the 7 from Aqueduct, let's take the 6-horse Pharaoh's Heart. Give kudos to the 4-horse Honey Money, 6-4-5-2 super, 6-4 in your multi-race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.